Hello everyone and welcome or welcome back. Today we are going to talk about how we make our green tea shampoo bars. But first, if you could show our channel a little bit of love by hitting that like button and the subscribe button to get notified about all future videos and tutorials, we would appreciate it very much. Let's go ahead and get our supplies ready and then we will get on with making some shampoo bars. The first thing that we're going to do is we are going to get a double boiler and add just a little bit of water into the bottom of the double boiler. We're going to go ahead and set the temperature to 200 degrees. Now if you don't have a cooktop, you can use your stove top. That'll be just fine. To the top pan on your double boiler, we're going to add 540 grams of sodium cocoa isothianate along with 180 grams of cocamidopropyl betaine. Once you have those ingredients into your top pot, give it a small swirl just to coat all the noodles with the cocamidopropyl betaine. We're going to set the lid on it and come back and check it in about 15 minutes. Give it another stir, put the lid back on and set a timer for another 15 to 20 minutes, and don't forget to check the water levels in your bottom pot. You don't want them to dry out. I do it all the time. After about another 15-20 minutes, you're going to start seeing it's going to get a little gooey and gel-like. This is exactly what we're looking for. If it's not quite gelled up enough, go ahead and set that lid back on the pot, give it another 15 minutes, and we'll come right back to it. After that final 15 minutes, we should be cooking. This is exactly what you're looking for. It looks kind of gelatinous and kind of like mashed potatoes just about. This is absolutely perfect. For the next step, we are going to remove the top pot from our double boiler. We're going to set it aside and put the lid on it. In a separate small container, we are going to mix 24 grams of cocoa butter and 42 grams of BTMS 50. If you are not familiar with BTMS 50, it's an emulsifying agent, but it's also a conditioning agent. It helps to condition your hair and it also leaves it feeling just silky smooth, and it helps a little bit with detangling. We're going to take this container over, add some water into the bottom pot on your double boiler, set your cocoa butter and BTMS 50 in the water bath, and just keep stirring it every now and again until it's completely melted. Once it has melted, go ahead and remove it from the water. This is something that we do in the store when we're making product. We use distilled water in our double boilers just in case a splash of water gets up. We don't want it to be bacteria-filled sink water. In another small container, mix 24 grams of sodium lactate and 9 grams of DL-panthenol. DL-panthenol is simply your vitamin B5 complex, and it's oh so good for your hair. You're going to want to stir the DL-panthenol into the sodium lactate until it's completely melted. Then you're going to come back with 12 grams of water-soluble green tea extract. If you do not have water-soluble green tea extract, you can use oil-soluble green tea extract. You just will not add it into the sodium lactate and DL-panthenol. You will wait until you have everything mixed up and add it in at the end of your project when you add your fragrance oil and your preservative. Go ahead and put your top pot back on your double boiler. And this next part is completely optional, but we always add 1 to 2, maybe 3 drops of a liquid dye and stir it in. It doesn't change how the shampoo bar works. It doesn't color your hair. It doesn't stain your bathtub. We like to add a little bit of color to our shampoo bars because when we're making 200 bars of shampoo, we can tell easily which shampoo bar is what. Next, we're going to add the BTMS 50 and cocoa butter. Give this a stir and get it mixed in there. And when it's almost all mixed in, we're going to go ahead and add the green tea extract, DL-panthenol. And again, just give this a stir and make sure that everything is mixed uniformly, and it shouldn't take too long. While you're stirring your shampoo bars, let me just go ahead and take a moment to say that I'm very thankful that you're still with us at this part of the video. Not everybody makes it to this end of the recording. Once you have everything stirred in, get your thermometer out. We're going to go ahead and get a temperature. Once it's below 140 degrees, you can now add your preservative and get it mixed up. If you opted to use an oil-soluble green tea extract, you're going to also add that now, along with 12 grams of a fragrance oil of your choice. I would, for this particular bar, recommend something that's light and bright, maybe something that smells kind of green, but the options are endless. We're going to add 85 grams of the mixture to a round mold. You can use any shape mold that you want, square, round, kitty cat heads, whatever you're in the mood to do. We're going to let it sit in the mold for about 24 hours. Then we're going to remove it and set it aside to cure for about a week. And now you have some beautiful green tea shampoo bars. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and help this channel grow a little bit.